Hello and welcome to Darkspell, a rules light D&D live play podcast brought to you by the Trinity Force Network. Join me, Dungeon Master Machinorum, as I take our adventurers through a homebrew D&D campaign every Friday. Follow the show on iTunes or the Trinity Force Network YouTube channel. Just search Darkspell Podcast to find us. If you love the show, follow us on Twitter at DarkspellPod, that's P-O-D, and leave us a review on iTunes. Both really help our show gain new listeners and grow. In last week's episode, with Kolgrim down, Bingle and Maolog attempted to continue to fight, but quickly found themselves surrounded by even more pirates as reinforcements arrived at the camp. Bingle made a quick escape north, where he was drawn towards a familiar voice, leading him into an old ruin. Meanwhile, Kolgrim was stabilized and taken alongside Maolog by the band of pirates. The pair awoke in a different camp near the coast and was interrogated by the pirate captain Danaher. With little to give the pirates in way of information, the crew decided that the best penance for attacking one of their camps was to have them deal with a major issue facing the camp, a thieving specter further in the Korringwood. With little choice in the matter, Maolog and Kolgrim agreed to head out north to deal with the crew's ghost problem. The captain kind of sees to your wounds. They have a number of supplies in the camp, and they give you a full night's rest to kind of recoup. You're still under close watch and guard, 24-hour surveillance as you kind of spend the night in one of their tents. But you awake the next morning to a nice warm breakfast and a set of instructions. You're going to be led out into the woods with a armed escort of the two dragonborns to an ancient ruin where there seems to be some sort of haunting specter. He's been harassing the two camps quite frequently and actually stealing goods. There's a number of items that have been taken and they wish to recover them. The general agreement is that if you can succeed in this mission, they'll let you go scot-free. They'll forgive the fact that you're basically gone on a murdering spree here, just with the assurance that you're not going to return. They're not interested in bothering the town at all, but they just want to be left alone in their forest. So with a begrudging agreement and with the desire to save your friend, you leave camp. Anything you want to talk to either of the Dragonborn about as you're being led out into the woods?
Yeah, I'm going to ask the friendlier one, the woman one.
Female.
Yeah, I was gonna say women doesn't seem right. I'm gonna ask the female Dragonborn if she can give us any hints.
As to what?
As to what exactly we're up against.
We don't know. This thing just keeps coming out of the woods, and we hear strange voices. I heard my dad, which is weird because I don't know. It's no matter, but he's not here. We can put that out, and you get led through the woods, and you get turned around, and then you turn back, and supplies are missing. We all got dragged out of the camp one day, and almost all of our food was taken. That's why we had to raid your ship. That was a godsend. We were running out of food quick. We need you to get in to where we think this thing is living in this old ancient ruins and get our stuff back at the very least and just clear this thing out. Fix this problem for us. If you can, great. You can leave. If you can't, well, you'll die. And we're right where we left off.
So it's a spirit that needs to eat.
I don't know.
Has it attacked or harmed anyone outside of people who follow into the woods?
No. It just seems to kind of mess with us a little bit.
Okay.
You guys know that supplies are limited on this island. Some otherworldly stuff is going on, and we just want to be alone out here. We weren't welcome in town, and things got bad quick, and now we're here and they're there, and that's just the way it ought to be. But right up here is where we need you to go. And what you see ahead of you is this old ruin. It is covered in overgrowth, old stones, and you can approach if you dare.
Yeah. Wait, I want to ask the Dragonborn something else. Have you guys seen any particularly strange purple goo or dew or sap anywhere on the island?
Well, there's a river at the north end of the forest here. There's a big wall of that storm too over the water. We couldn't cross it. We tried to take our ship further up the coast when we left, but it blocked us off, and the whole north end of this forest is just dead. And there's that some kind of purple goo in the water. It's like it's breathing, living. It's unnatural. Everything about this island is unnatural. We just want to get out of here.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, no more questions. You guys need to get in there. We're here now. We're going to be waiting outside, but if anything weird happens, we're out of here and you're on your own. Okay. So, Maolog and Kolgrim, you approach this old ruin. You pass through this rather ornate entryway. There is it's entirely made out of stone. It's this large arc, and it's covered in small carvings. You can tell it's maybe perhaps done by hand, and has aged quite a bit as moss and other flora has grown all within this building. As you pass through sort of this main entryway, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Well, I got a 4.
Yep. And Maolog?
20.
Okay. Kolgrim, you swear you can hear Bingle's voice calling out for you.
I think I hear him over here.
Maolog, you don't hear anything.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what would my character think.
Okay, Kolgrim,
are you
gonna follow? Are you gonna follow the voice?
Yeah, I follow the voice.
Okay, Kolgrim runs off in a direction.
All right, I'm gonna trail him.
Okay, so you guys go deeper and deeper into this ancient ruin, and a lot of it is sort of this open air kind of courtyard area, and you actually find in this sort of grassy area the body of Bingle unconscious on the ground.
What the fuck?
Hold on. How could he have called to us if he's unconscious?
How indeed.
This is in character. I'm asking Kolgrim.
I don't know, but I definitely heard his voice.
Let's be careful. What else? I'm gonna look around the clearing. What else is here?
So you are in this very large open air grassy courtyard. In front of you are these what appear to be graves. However, not all of them are adorned with fully complete gravestones. Most of them look broken down and decrepit. However, you do see one in the set of 4 graves that is adorned with this gorgeous, like, ruby gemstone right at the top. And elsewhere around the room, you can see a number of statues of these, like, very knightly looking humans, adorned with shields and swords, placed in different sort of action poses all around the room. By Bingle's body, which is sort of on the ground in front of this area, in front of these gravestones, is a chest, actually.
Okay. I have a whole bunch of gold pieces. I'm gonna throw a piece at, or can I find a rock on the ground?
Yeah.
There's probably a rock on the ground.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna pick up a
Is
rock,
anyone gonna check on your buddy Bingo?
and I'm gonna chuck it at Bingle.
Bingle, you feel a rock bounce off of your head, and you wake up to find yourself in a similarly described room with your 2 compatriots, looking as vigorous as ever in the room.
It's a beautiful dream.
The 3 of you are awake in this room.
What the fuck? Where am I?
Bingle, are you all right?
Whoa! Okay, I am dreaming. You guys are with pirates. This is cool, though. I've never lucid dreamed before.
No, we were sent by the pirates to take care of the spirit that supposedly dwells here.
Prove to
It
me
looks
this isn't a
like-
dream.
I pick up another rock and throw it back at his head.
Yeah, it hits.
I'll go with it. Hey, how'd you guys get away from... What the fuck?
They let us go, but we have to clear something out of these ruins, I guess.
Kolgrim, you're alive!
I wasn't ever dead, just knocked out.
Thank God. What are we doing?
Just as
Oh,
you...
Denon's in here somewhere. I heard Denon, so if we want to go find him, that'd be cool.
How long have you been out?
I must have just taken a nap. I don't know. I don't really remember. I remember hearing Denon's voice, and then I remember getting hit. Oh, look, a gold piece.
No, I threw a rock.
Oh, look, a rock.
So you didn't call out for us.
Call out, no.
I'm just gonna kind of look at Kolgrim.
Hey, I definitely
But
heard
Denon
him
called
call
out to me,
us.
though, so
Yeah,
we should
know
probably go get
already.
looking for him.
We know that the spirit likes to mess with the pirates.
Oh, like the bear spirit. Oh,
Li-
this is one of Kolgrim's bear spirit things?
I'm gonna guess it's a little bit different, maybe a lot different, but I don't know. Kolgrim?
I have a special bond between a pact between the bears and my people. I have no idea if this is similar to that.
Okay, well, why don't we just dip?
We could. There's no real reason for us to stay here. However, this spirit could be tied to the evil things that we came to this island to defeat in the first place.
Just out of character really quick, what was his leverage on you guys for letting you go?
It was either they could execute us, or we could try and take out the spirit.
It was more
But what was-
the imminent danger on your life.
My life.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, so now they know that I'm fine.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I think we should get the fuck out of here. Oh, I mean, are you saying that Denon was not Denon? It was a spirit?
That was probably a spirit. Although Denny
Then-
could be in here, we don't know.
Dip. Let's dip. Do you understand how lucky we are right now? Do you not understand how lucky we are right now?
If this spirit is at all connected to the dark magic that I saw in my home, then I want to destroy it.
I think the guy that knows most about this is Denon. We now know where this temple is. We find Denon and then we can, always come back. He's not going anywhere.
But you said you heard Denon, and we heard you, and it led us here.
But I never called for you. And you're talking about spirits. I mean, just simple deduction, my boy. I'm pretty sure.
If Denon is here, and you didn't call out for us, and you were here, he might be here.
I mean, I'm down to do a quick once-over, but that's it.
Okay, then let's explore a little bit and see if we can figure out what's going on.
So you guys turn to go and leave the way that you came back, or that you go to leave the way that you came in, and you realize that entranceway is no longer there. It is entirely sealed by stone. And upon further investigation of the room, you can see there doesn't appear to be any other way out. You seem to be trapped.
So it's now just a sealed off room.
Yep, you're in a sealed off room with 4 graves, 4 statues of knightly looking figures, and a chest, which was by Bingle's body.
Okay, looks like we're going to have to do something to get out of this room. The spirit probably led us here by pretending to be you. And now either all of this is a trap, which is highly likely, or there's something we can do to get out of here. We already know he's kind of a trickster, so maybe he just wants to have some fun. You dig?
I mean, it's pretty. It looks like pretty hard stone to me.
Yeah, we're not getting out that way. Let's go ahead. I'm going to open the chest.
Okay.
Is the chest locked,
Nope.
or is it?
It as soon as you put your hands on it, you open it right up. You notice inside there are 3 slates similar to that of which the ruby gravestone is made out of. One is made out of a jade material, one is made of a sapphire material, and one is made of a deep onyx. And as you investigate these 3 slates, above you forms an aberration. You can see floating above the chest is a hooded small creature of some variety. It has a large beak similar to that of a bird, and is hunched over, and it whispers to you, to leave the room, you must free me. Solve the gravestones, and you shall be free. In order to get the clues, you must give to me.
What the fuck?
What
does that even mean?
Yeah.
Give me something I need.
I'm gonna go try and pry that big ass ruby off the grave.
You pop it out with no problem.
Oh fuck yeah! Just throw it in the chest. There you go, bud. There you go, bud. Solved it.
Restore the graves so I can be free. Give me something. And he's kind of like, you can see it sort of float down, and it's like trying to get at like your bags and your like pockets, just anything it can get to put your hands on. It's spectral hands on.
I'm gonna give him I'm gonna say, hey, why don't you take this? I'm gonna give him the red sealed letter I still have from Denon.
Oh, neat. Yeah. He like oddly, you kind of offer it up to him, and it sort of starts floating up to him, and he kind of like smells it a little bit, and he's like kind of like looking at it, and it sort of just puffs into air, and he says, Sir Gregor is in the 4th grave. And you can see him sort of like put his little winged hand out, kind of motioning.
To the fourth grave?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go over to the fourth grave.
Yep. You'll need more clues to solve this. And I need more things. What do you have? What do I need?
Where are the statues?
They're in the center, or the statues are the sort of at all sort of the left and right. Sorry, wow. The statues are on the left and right side. They are built into the wall, and they are roughly about 8 feet high. There's 4 of them.
There's 4 of them. Are there any plaques or anything?
Yep. You see one of them is named Sir Gregor, one is named Sir Robert, one is named Sir Eddard, and one is named Sir Jamie.
All right, I'm going to inspect the Sir Gregor one. Is there anything, any indication of either a gemstone or a color being associated with it?
Roll it.
What should I roll?
An inspection. Or investigation.
Investigation? Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Oh, shit. 10.
10, it's entirely made of stone. No hints. And you can kind of feel the spirit kind of come up behind you and goes, what else do you have? What do your friends have? And he's kind of like now blinking over, and like Bingle, he's kind of like working his way through your stuff.
Get your fucking hands off my shit.
He wants your backpack, Bingle.
Oh! Bingle goes enraged. Okay, Ma, what are these things in the center of the room again?
And you can see inside the chest that, similar to the ruby that you have now in your pocket, I put the ruby in the chest. There are slates which appear to look similar to gravestones with different jewels. There's of course the ruby one. There's a sapphire one, a jade one, and an onyx one.
All right, so we got to put all these motherfuckers on all the different graves, yeah?
Mm-hmm. We have to figure out which.
All right, let's just start guessing. I'm gonna go ahead and put the sapphire one on the left grave. I'll put the ruby back where it was. The jade I'll put on the one we think might be Greg, and then whatever the other one was, I'll put on the last grave.
So far right would be Greg.
You put the sapphire on the first.
Yeah, sapphire's on the left grave. I'll put the jade on Greg. Put the ruby back where it was, and then what do we have left?
Onyx.
Pop the onyx on the center, second to left grave.
Okay, so you're going sapphire, onyx, ruby, jade.
Jade, I believe you said. Now, I used to play the game Mastermind a lot when I was a kid, and this seems a lot like Mastermind. So, are there any blue? Do we see any black and white pegs pop up anywhere in the room?
God damn it!
I fucking hate you guys so much.
Did we get it right? Oh my god, you got it right!
So
did I get it? Wait! That wasn't a we. That was a fucking.
That wasn't a we.
That was a fucking Bingle.
That's fair.
The
There's no way.
The specter kind of cocks his head at you, and like he pulls off his hood. You can see he's got these like wide golden eyes, and he just whispers, "Thank you." And as he dissipates,
God, fucking damn it!
The fucking doorway opens. Like, God,
yeah,
that was a 1 in 6 shot, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, fuck off, dude. I just produced a miracle.
Ridiculous.
Give me my props.
That was good. I appreciate it.
So the doorway that you went through isn't open.
Fuck you, Dungeon Master.
But
I can't even believe that's so funny, dude. It's just so. Just picture Bingle too in his character. He just so nonchalantly just hucked these things at the grave, just randomly.
I spent
Jade. Yeah, you said Greg was there. Greg looks like he likes Jade.
Spent like a week getting ready for this mini arc.
That's so funny, dude. We were probably supposed to go look at the statues and shit.
No, you just had to keep giving him stuff, and he would have given you clues to figure it out.
Oh, that's stupid.
Well,
We got rid of that
you
one.
know what the biggest fucking you know what gets Bingle moving the most is someone touching his fucking backpack.
Oh, all right.
Clearly.
So go ahead. So you walk through the only doorway that opens. It's not the same one that you walked through. But
Wait.
you are in sort of this, what looks like a child's bedroom. You are struck by the fact that there's this small bedroom on the other side of a graveyard, essentially. But as soon as you cross through the threshold and turn back, you notice that it's just a regular wall now. Bingle, go ahead and roll me a D10.
All right, 1 second here. That is a 5.
You got a 5. Okay. Let me just bring this up really quick.
Hey, listen, if you need me to solve another puzzle, just throw it at me, pal. Quote unquote puzzle.
You open up. You're exploring around this room, and you notice under the bed is a pile of just items. You see that there are some small trinkets. There's like, a little wallet with like pictures in it, no money or anything. There's like a very common looking necklace. There's some boots. There's a fishing rod. But way nudged in the back, you actually see a pair of leather armor that seems to be a little different than what you're normally expecting. It kind of gives you a vibe of magic to it that you can't seem to identify. Is anybody skilled in Arcana and would be able to check what it is?
I am not.
Yeah,
I have a 1.
I don't think
I have a +1 to Arcana. I mean, I'll roll for it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for it.
Yeah, I have a 1.
I got a 17.
You can tell, especially with like your ranger knowledge, that this leather has been treated to resist fire.
Ooh.
Scoop. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that.
Further investigation of the room reveals that it would seem the supplies that were taken from the bandits all lie within here. Maolog, you even find your letter kind of propped up on a desk that you gave to the spirit.
Okay, I'm leaving it.
All right.
Can I put that armor on?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So what do I do on my sheet?
It's leather armor, and
do I just put that into my items?
Yeah, you can just mark down that you have fire resistance now, so you would take half damage from fire.
Oh, dope.
Yeah,
okay, I guess I'll just pop
Bingle's
that.
the one we have to worry about getting lit on fire, as we're all very well aware.
No, this is very good news.
100%.
Yeah.
What's the name of
I
the
wasn't
armor?
even being
What should we call it?
sarcastic.
Just
Fire
is there a
resistant
name
armor.
for the armor? Oh, that's creative.
Okay, so you guys leave.
Any more armor from like the actual armor itself? Does my armor class go up at all?
I don't know what you had before. We'll check it out afterwards.
Okay.
You guys leave the ruins and see the two dragonborn like kind of just sitting there like idly, and are sort of surprised to see the three of you back so quickly, and they just kind of look at you and go, what's the deal? You found your friend, but what about the spirit? Come on, guys, like you didn't.
Wait, are we cool with this ice fuck now?
You didn't think this would be that easy, did you? You didn't think you could just come in here and do whatever.
Are we cool with this ice guy now, or what? Like,
Well, hold on, Bingle. Yeah, if you guys want to take a look in the cave, the supplies are just sitting there now.
Barry runs off past you and returns back a few seconds later and goes, Yeah, it's all there. These little pukes
Wait,
did
retcon. When he runs past me, I stick my foot out.
it. He crushes your foot under his big fucking meaty dragonborn leg. That didn't happen. Yeah, it's all here, and I didn't get messed with or nothing. And Tulane kind of looks at you and goes, "Oh, I mean, I guess you guys did it. I don't know what you did, but good work. Seems like this would have taken a bit more time, you know." If I had known we could have just walked in there and just God knows what, we just would have done it ourselves.
I mean, it takes a certain level of intellect.
Seems like it was kind of easy just to walk in there.
Well, sometimes you have to just walk in there. Just like sometimes you have to fight a goddamn even fight.
Well, fine, whatever. We're leaving. We're taking our supplies with us. You guys can just get the hell out of my forest. How about that? Are we good?
Can you give Saturn a message for me?
Sure.
Tell him that I'm fucking coming for him.
Okay, you can try.
Oh, I know. Tell him that every time he sleeps, I'll be watching.
Okay, well, he won't see you coming.
Oh, that was actually a good one. High five on
And
that.
actually, you guys kind of like freeze frame, go to high five. And that is where we're going to end the episode for this week.